Folks, welcome back to a special episode today. Holy cow. We're talking about a lot of stuff in this video, and it's going to be a blast. Self-defense, what is it? Is it somebody talking mean to you and you pull out a gun and shoot them? Is it a road rage incident where you probably should just drive on and worry about more important stuff? Or is it a legit situation where you have to use a gun? And 99.9% of us here don't want that. We want peace. We want to be with our families, our friends. We want to enjoy our lives and not be messed with. But unfortunately, that's not the world we live in today. We hear story after story after story of people being robbed, looted, jumped. List goes on. And it's one of the biggest reasons why I have the sponsor Attorneys on Retainer on the channel. Most of y'all are members. If you're not a member, you're nuts. We're gonna get to that later in the video on why everyone here should be a member. But I'm gonna show an example today of something that is a real world situation, The Purge. I don't know how many people have seen the movie The Purge, where everything is legal for 24 hours, you kill people, do whatever you want. But this is that situation. And for a homeowner who is not expecting it, it can be traumatizing.
Video captured on a Ring doorbell camera.
Open the door!
3 people wearing Halloween masks terrorizing a family in Alexandria, Virginia, just outside Washington, D.C., late Tuesday night.
The worst nightmare.
The 3 apparently laughing at first, but their actions quickly becoming more sinister. From pulling on the front door
Open the door! Open the door!
to making the motion of cutting their throat before threatening to break into the house.
I'm gonna count to 10. If this door doesn't open, we're gonna come in. 1, 2.
All right, so let me just stop it for a second. Clearly, these people have seen the Purge movies and they think that's what's going on. They can just do their own little purge. They got masks on and that's what it is. But most Americans, I'd like to think this, would come out and confront these people. And hopefully most Americans have the trigger discipline that the safety's on, they don't have weapons, it's not a shootable situation unless somebody pulls a gun or a knife or whatever. But this is stupid. The reason why it's stupid is it's stupid for the people who are wearing the masks. Do you understand how much danger you are putting yourself in America? How do you know these people don't own guns? I mean, you're telling them that you're going to come into their house. You're gambling with your life. We'll just finish it up here.
I said Happy Halloween when they first came, asked them to get off the property. When they didn't, that's when I realized it wasn't a joke anymore.
Our ABC affiliate WJLA speaking with Shayla, one of those family members inside. She says the 3 never got into the house.
They tore the whole thing down.
She says they made their way to the backyard,
Jesus.
destroying her fence and the screen to the back door.
They came through there, and that's how they entered to get to our door to be able to knock on the back door.
I'm not aware of incidents that have occurred this heinous before, and that's why it's so concerning.
Police in Alexandria now investigating. The chief calling this video very alarming.
But we're going to take every step once we identify them to prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law.
Investigators say what may be seen as a prank days before Halloween is no joke.
Going around to their backyard, destroying property, and transitions from a prank to a criminal offense. And we take these incidents seriously.
And the chief says his message to whoever did this is turn yourself in. Shayla says that
Turn yourself in. Yeah. Sure. They're going to turn themselves in. Right. Okay. So folks, the biggest question that I have for everybody in this situation is what would you do? I just watched some Netflix show. I think it was called The Perfect Neighbor, where a lady was getting her door banged on and she shot through the door and got prosecuted, and turns out she was lying and didn't have representation during the questioning. And the stuff matters. If you're in this situation and you shoot an individual because they say that they're coming into your house, you don't know what that means. You don't know if they have a weapon. I mean, let's just be real. Most of us carry concealed firearms. I do on a daily basis. So you truly don't know what their plan is if they're planning on coming into your house. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it's one of the biggest reasons why I have Attorneys on Retainer on the channel, backed by Attorneys for Freedom. Most of y'all are members. If you're not a member, I don't know what you're doing. If you're not a member and you're with some insurance-backed company, you're doing it wrong. Attorneys on Retainer is a law firm-backed self-defense program, meaning you don't have a bean counter behind a computer saying, oh, it's this self-defense. They want to take your case, and they're the best in the country. They only handle self-defense cases. That's all they do. But they just added a fantastic new benefit to the program. If you are an AOR member and you go to trial on a felony case, you will have 4 lawyers in the courtroom with you. 4. The reason being, 3 of these lawyers will specialize in self-defense cases. The 4th lawyer will be one that you pick, and it will be the top criminal defense lawyer in your area. The reason why they've added this benefit is there is a lot that goes on in criminal cases, and the more lawyers you have, the better. I cannot tell y'all how good of a deal this is. For what you're paying, about $1 a day for this membership, to have a group of lawyers specialized in self-defense fighting for you. There is no monthly payable that I could recommend more than this. Now, for everyone who is currently a member, if you have not upgraded your membership, it's free, but you have to do it before the end of the year because membership pricing is increasing. I'm gonna put the directions up on the screen. It's very simple to do. If you're a member already, you should have gotten an email, but please upgrade your membership. All of this stuff is free and your pricing doesn't change if you're already a member till 2030. I don't know if you remember the first time that I talked about attorneys on retainer, but this is close to my heart because they have changed the game, and their one and only goal is to make sure gun owners have a fair shot whenever they shoot somebody in self-defense. So if you haven't signed up already, they're giving you guys $50 off your individual sign up, $25 off your family sign up. There's gonna be a link and code below the video. Now, after you sign up, they got these new shirts, and I was a rodeo cowboy for 6 years, so naturally I love it. They got the 4 lawyers here. So they got the front and then the back, justice for all, 4 defenders, 1 cause. I've been wearing this shirt all week, folks. Anyways, folks, it has not been a better time to make sure your freedom is protected, especially if you have a family, especially if you have something to lose. So go to your email, go upgrade your membership if you're already a member. If you're not a member or you're a member of some insurance company out there, go join AOR. It's irreplaceable.